In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to invite users to Hubstaff. If you need to add a new team member to your Hubstaff organization, the process is very straightforward. I'll walk you through it clearly so you can send an invitation with the right settings and make sure the new user is added correctly. To begin, look over to the left-hand sidebar in Hubstaff and click on People. This is the section where you manage the members of your organization, including current users and new invitations. Once you're there, you'll be in the right place to start adding someone new. Next, click on Add Members. This opens the invitation form where you can enter the details for the person you want to invite. This form is important because it not only sends the invite, but also helps define how that user will be set up in your workspace. In the email field, type in the user's email address. Make sure the address is entered correctly because this is where the invitation will be sent. If there's a typo here, the person may never receive the invite, so it's worth taking an extra second to double check it before moving on. After that, enter the pay rate. This step is useful if you're using Hubstaff to track payroll or costs associated with team members. Be sure to input the correct rate based on your internal setup, since this can affect reporting and payment calculations later. Then select a role for the user. The role you choose determines what that person will be able to see and do inside Hubstaff. For example, some roles may have limited access, while others may allow broader management permissions. So it's a good idea to choose carefully based on that user's responsibilities. Once you've filled in the email, pay rate, and role, click on Send. This sends the invitation directly to the user so they can join your Hubstaff organization. At this point, Hubstaff will handle the delivery, and the invited person can accept the invitation from their inbox. You also have another option here, which is to invite via link. If you'd rather not send the invitation to a specific email address right away, you can use an invite link instead. This can be helpful if you want to share the link manually through your own communication channel or give multiple people a quick way to join, depending on how your team handles onboarding. And that's it. That's how to invite users to Hubstaff. As a final tip, always review the details before sending the invite so the user gets the correct access from the start. This saves time and avoids having to update their settings later.